Track 20, the greatest moment I ever saw on a stage. I'll say first of all that this moment that I saw caught me completely off guard. I was at a play where I was not expecting anything special. It was put on by an organization that works with teenagers that these days is called Story Catchers Theater. And among other things, they get kids who are locked up in Chicago's Juvenile Detention Center, the Audi home, to write and perform musicals about their lives. This one was performed by teenage girls. Okay, so we're in the detention center. Folding chairs have been set up. The girls' parents, it's mostly mothers and grandmothers, very few men, are sitting directly in front of the stage. And imagine for a minute what it's like to be one of those parents, okay? Your kid's locked up, possibly on very serious charges, some of these girls were. You're worried about what's going to happen to them next. You're probably still mad that they didn't listen to you in the first place and got into all this trouble and ended up behind bars. What can theater possibly do for you in this situation? You know? It seems like such an old-fashioned idea that it can do anything. So, there's this one scene in the play.
Where'd you get these clothes from?
And it's the story of this girl named Candace. And Candace basically wanted better clothes so the other kids at school wouldn't laugh at her. And so she steals some clothes from Nike Town, and she gets in trouble, she gets caught, and then she joins a gang to earn some money and be more popular. Her mom finds some drugs in the house and a gun, and feels completely betrayed because that was not how she raised her daughter, and one thing leads to another, and Candace gets locked up. Then, the girl narrating this story says, and this is how Candace feels about her mom now. And then all the girls in the play come out on the stage and stand in a line, facing their mothers and grandmothers who are right there in front of them.
Mama, I'm sorry for what I have done. I was arrested and ended up here in the Audi home. Oh, I'm sorry for putting you through all of this. I know you are mad about the good times that we missed. I'm ready to come back home. I'm willing to make a change.
One of the verses goes, Mama, I'm sorry for making you come to court, for almost losing your job to give me moral support. Mama, I'm sorry for putting you through all this stress, for making you worry yourself and depressed. I'm ready to come back home. I'm willing to make a change. And by this time, the girls are all crying, their parents are all crying, and each girl has a cutout, you know, like a little heart, like on Valentine's Day, like that, made from red construction paper, like the size of your palm. And written on each one is the words, I'm sorry. And each girl goes out into the audience to where her mom is sitting or her grandma is sitting and hands her the heart. And the parents are crying and the kids are crying and everybody is hugging. It was really something.
I'll do anything for you, Mom. Please forget about yesterday. Mama, I'm sorry.
Okay, they were. Not just saying this to their mothers, but saying it publicly, in front of the world, in front of their friends. Saying this thing that could be so hard to say in any case, you know. Singing it out. And hoping that it can heal something that is going to be hard to heal, no matter what you do.
And that's our show for today. 20 acts, 60 minutes. We first broadcast this show back in 2000.